Hello there, and welcome to episode 398 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that, well, as outlined in the rules you just saw, meaning that in order for me to score points against my imaginary opponent, which I refer to as the game, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each on GeoGuessr. And I have to do so within the time limits I've set upon myself, which are 6 minutes per individual round, 30 minutes per game of 5 rounds, but every time I play a 5,000 point round, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time available to me, and if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time in the next episode. That was the case when we were in Praha in Czechia yesterday, so we got 28 minutes on the clock today as we're moving into Greece. We're moving into the Ipírou, or Epirus region of Greece. And here we have just shy of 320,000 people, so it's a fairly sparsely populated area. 9,160 square kilometers, and the capital of which is the city of Ioannina, which has 88,000 people living in it. And currently the game standing is that me and the game are at the deuce, 40-40. I'm leading the game 5-4 in games in the third set of this particular match, and I have won the first 2 sets. So either the game will save... either I will win this set, or the game will save itself from me winning the set in this episode. I think we'll see, and if I win the set, I win the match. And if the game if the game wins the point, then we will have to play another few points in order for this set to be decided. So, anyways, yeah, Greece is tricky. It's by no means a certainty that I will be able to carry home the match in this particular episode. Especially with roads like these. I think this will be a troublesome round. A troublesome game. There's only one way to find out. Let's put it to the test. So play, make a challenge out of it, and go. Right. We got water to the southeast. Water to the southeast, so that could mean that we're somewhere around here. It's actually likely to mean that. Now, we got street lights, we got a sign. So, I'll suggest that we're close to something. Flampura. Oh yeah, it's been such a long time since I played Greece, so I have to sort of relearn the Greek alphabet again. Especially the lowercase ones. That's tricky. Flampura. Okay. And what else do we find here? Okay, that's the end of the streetlights. So have they only lit this intersection, or is there... Yeah, they only lit the intersection. Okay. So from Pura we have a Shell station. That looks like an island. So let's... Oh, hello. That's Flampura. Alright, so we should be somewhere around here then. That road there. It's most likely that one. Or... Now let's see. Now that's coming out here. I think there's a number of roads here. That's the problem. And this one isn't even showing. Let's have a look, make sure I'm not tricking myself. Okay, so this is this one. And the other one was That one. Okay, let's make a count and see. 1, 2, well, let's do it like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just gonna check on some directions here. Those buildings over there, that's that long one, but nah, I can't use it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where we take off to it. So if I say 8 and 8, which should be midway between the two, which is roughly there. Oof! Would have been nice if I was on the right side of the road. But yeah, that gives me the advantage in the deuce and the match ball. 26 minutes on the clock. Right, that's a mountain. Okay, now comes the fun part. What town are we in? This is Ioannino. Konituas? So it could be in Ioannino. Could be. Or Ioannina, rather. Ioannina. But there's also Semos Ioannis, the name of. So there's, it's not by any means certain that we are in Ioannina. Let's see, so if we look east in Ioannina, we have a lake, and we have a massive mountain. So it could be right. We're not properly downtown if we are in Ioannina. This road is going eastwards, well, not much at least. And yeah, this is a lot of town, that is for sure. Here we got a BP station. And then we had some signs. Igumenitsa is down there, 88 kilometers. That suggests that this could be a good guess. And we are in Ioannina. Or at least nearby. So here we're going straight east. That does not match well with Ioannina yet. We could be up here too. There's a BP station. We could well be around here somewhere. Magnifico, didn't I? Ha! Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's a stroke of luck. That's a stroke of luck. And that's the match to me. I win the match 3-0 in sets and 6-4 in this particular set. And that means, let's see, what's the numbers? I win the match by 7-5, 6-2, 6-4. It's actually pretty closely fought. But yeah, that's that's that match, and we have to start a new one. Okay. So we start from scratch again. Love in everything. But that was that was what do you call it? Trajectory. That's pretty much what I did that one on. Nice. Okay, we're on a flat plain. Why do you have flat plains in Ipírou? That's what that one. The one down here seems to be fairly flat around here as well. Possibly down here. Which way do we go? Yeah, west towards the sea. That's usually towards the sea. Always towards the sea or downhill. Ooh, well, that was not. Okay, so there are some mountains here in the far distance, and they're pretty tall. Are those the same mountains that were around Ioannina? We will see. Okay, so we're in the outskirts of some town. A very twisty street for some reason. Completely flat and snaking around. That looks like a school. Okay, so the first primary Periférias, whatever that would mean. But yeah. What does it say here? Lots of stuff that is really, really, really hard to read. Now we are heading eastwards now. And slowly getting more. I think that must be for the school. Demotico Cleisto Gymnastirio. Okay. And nothing here that immediately strikes me as the name of a town. But we've got Ipírou gas here. And a BP station to boot. Katsanos, Georgios Katsanos, the proprietor of this little business. Roundabout. Any information in it? No. No. Wait a minute. There are some signs here. Okay. Nicopolis Monolithy. There's Nicopolis. Isoprevetsa. So let's see, either that or that roundabout. Let's look for a BP station. That's a Shell station. Here's a BP station. And here's the primary school of Prevetsas. And we came Did we come from over here? Did we come from over there? Let's see now. That should be that one. Okay, so we are now standing, if I'm right, we're standing there. And if we move just a little bit over here, we have this road going like so. And I got about seconds to get this right, and I did. Phew, that was close. 15 love, 22 minutes on the clock. Yeah, 3 seconds to spare. Mountains. Uphill, downhill. Ooh. I don't know. Okay, so we cannot go that way, can we? No. Okay, fair enough. Making a choice for me. Hillside town. Oh, wow, this is way up in the mountains. This... Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. We have to go uphill, it seems. But this is not the road out of town, is it? Or maybe it is. It might well be. So should we go uphill or downhill? Let's put a checkpoint here. And then we go downhill. See if we can find a name for this place. Eyes peeled for signs along the roadside. Signs along the roadside. This might tell us where we are. Could have told us where we were. Well, we got signs down there, but they are not road signs, unfortunately. Look at that thing. Whoa. That's an impressive view. Okay, maybe this thing will clean some... Oh. General Hospital of Ionina. What? Well, it's got to be up in the mountains here then. Now wait a minute. Health Center Pramanta. Pramanta. It could be anywhere in these mountains, you know. When I say anywhere, I mean anywhere. Alright, I think we have to accept that this will be a long goose chase. But okay, so I think that means that the town we were in is called Pramanta. We go north. Yep, Pramanta. Look at that thing. Talk about dominating. I was like... I would be very surprised if there wasn't at some stage people worshipping that mountain as a deity, if you go back a sufficient number of millennia. Because that is just... Talk about being in your face. I've got to find the name of that mountain. maybe also be one of the reasons why people have settled underneath it. Come to think of it. And, well, it seems that we have to go a long, long way to find anything that gives us a clue about where Pramanta might be. And this hill. Oh, imagine driving up here, up and down with a truck with supplies for the shops and stores in Pramanta. Coming up on a settlement at the bottom of the valley. If we ever make it down there. Ooh, this is Wrigley. And hopes of making this one within the time limit is rapidly waning. Less than a minute. That's not going to happen. But we may well have a jolly time looking at it. That's alright. Looking around while we are trying to find it. Well, it was slightly disappointing. I was hoping that we'd find what is oft-times found. Wow, and look at what happened to the road now. It's just... wow. See, the road up to Pramanta is definitely of a newer date than it is on this side of the river. And there it is again. It's, not getting away from me. Mountain. Well, that was disappointing. I was hoping for at least the name of a town or a crossroads or something. But doesn't seem like the locals want to. Here we got something. Periféria. Oh. Yeah, Ipírou. Okay. Ioannis. Now that's the entrepreneurs or what? Entrepreneurs or engineers or whatever is going on here. But it is a project of some sort, but it's figuring out the names of things. What is the name of a person? What is the name of a project? What is the name of a place? Anaptothiaki? That one did not help me at all. And if it did, I was not able to extract that bit of information. Wow. What? Most likely telling us about improvement of the roads here. Here we got something now. Let's see. We can go to Siraco. We can go to Ioannina. And what else does it say? We can go to Pramanta. And we can... okay, here we are. So we can go to Pramanta. And we can go to Arta. Arte Ioannina. And Calarites Ioannina. Okay, so it's not Ioannina as such. Oh, that's Pramanta. Gods, look at these roads. So, where have we gone then? The Calaritas is over there. So we've gone down this road. And how does that work? No, that can't be right. But we found Pramanta. What's a little worrying is, well, we did find the Siraco as well. Okay. So this was Mistras. It doesn't quite match what I'm seeing though. So, but okay, we'll take it. So, anyways, I'm wasting time here. Yeah, just forfeited the last round as well. So how on earth do we work out where in Pramanta we are? So that's the health center. And oh, look at this. Okay, let's go back to the checkpoint. And put it down here again. So here we are heading north by northeast. And the road goes south by southwest from here. It could be here. Let's go with that for now. So if I move up this road, and then it bends that way, and if I'm right about which road I'm on, it will bend the opposite way more or less immediately. Yes, very sharply. And I have another sharp bend. Come on. And we get and then it bends again, and then we're here. It's got to be this road, right? Yeah, it is. So, okay, that's useful. So the checkpoint is here. Is it now? No, checkpoint, please. Yes. This is the checkpoint. Put the checkpoint down there. Now the question is, how the places did we get to the checkpoint? So we're somewhere down here. And I went up and I went to the west. So are we? I think we might be here. So let's see. We go up and the road turns to the right. Let's just continue. And up to the northwest. Up, and it's going to have a slight little, yes. It's going to do like so, and then it's going to turn the opposite way. So turn right, yep, and turn left, and we're up at the checkpoint. Right, okay. So I'm looking north, and I'm looking, which house is this? It's got to be that one. So should be about here. Good. Well, that's point dropped. 15-15, 15 all. 20 minutes left on the clock, but I've long since gone past that. It's always nice to... Ooh. Okay, we got the ocean. No, we do not have the ocean. But we have any number of billboards. Speed is controlled by radar. Fair enough. So, does that mean that we are around here? Or does that mean that we're somewhere here along the Ambracian Gulf? Eleftherio. Well, Eleftherio, that is a name that is, or a word I think is quite prevalent all over Greece. We got an axon. For putting market stall awnings, maybe? We go northwest and suddenly all trace of civilization disappeared. And, okay. Looks like we're coming up on a campsite or something. Plataria Resort. Camping Elena. Parosceno. Plataria. Well, I would like to find a viewpoint that will let me see a little clearer to the west, so I can make myself an opinion of... Here we go. Alright, so we have land locking us in here. Yes. So, chances are that we are on the Ambracian Gulf. There is also the possibility of being down here, but we are missing that island. And that means... has to mean we're not here. Now the trouble is, this bay that goes in here is very narrow. It's not as wide as the Gulf here, so unless we are here, which we aren't. Intriguing. So I'm gonna go back to here again. And this is not where we are. And there's the border to Albania. That island there is posing a bit of a mystery. So we are hemmed in by land. And this piece of sea that is below us here. Seawater diamond. And, oh, what's happening here? Okay, so we got a promontory of sorts here. And Camping Kalami. Yeah, I can take my time with this one, but still, thing is, I am still a little behind on my recording schedule, and I don't need these very long episodes right now in terms of the time I have available for recording. Let's see. Okay, that's the open sea to the southwest. Wait a minute. No. Here we are. That's the island. That one. Camping Elena, Plataria, and let's see. I should have gone the other way. I would have come straight into Plataria town. Okay. So here we have what? Private area. Sharp Bend. Plataria Palace. Yep. This is it. So we are pretty much straight there. There we go. 25k increase. Got to be happy with that. Even if I lost a lot of points here. So that, well, I did win the match. That counts for something, but I have lost the first, well, 2 of the first 3 points in the new match. But still, that was, yeah. The first 3 rounds were really good, and then there was this one that took some finding, but I'm just annoyed that I didn't see that on the first look, because it's so visible, but I think I didn't look that far south. Oh well. And so, yeah, that is episode 398 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 399. Until then, bye-bye.